Andrew Higgins. I'm a NPL match official, and I'm the co-chair of the Indigenous football committee here at Northern New South Wales. I'm a Wiradjuri and Nemba man. I was born and raised on Warramai and Biripi country. I'm a father, husband, uncle, brother, and I'm proudly connected to the Butterbuck clan here in Awabaka country. Culture is everything to me, and particularly I think family is the most important part of my culture. My ancestors actually come from the Barwon River and the Bogan River in Nyngan and the Warriner. Family is incredibly important, the connection to family I have, but ultimately my connection to country and my family and that connection to country is significant, and culture for me is represented by the country and the connection to my family and the place we live on. Acknowledgement of the strength of the Aboriginal people across Northern New South Wales is probably the biggest thing. You know, recognising that we have made an incredible contribution to the game. I think it's a really beautiful thing that Northern New South Wales football is recognising the connection many of our Aboriginal communities and individuals have, whether it be from having, Aboriginal select sides or representing on a state or national stage. I think the Indigenous football round that Northern is promoting is a really strong sign of how Aboriginal culture is very much embedded in the football scene, and the actual cultural connection that Aboriginal people have to their country, to their families and to each other is incredibly important to acknowledge. And I think it's a really beautiful moment in time to celebrate that. Bit of pocket money at the start, and then it became something I really loved and enjoyed. It built my confidence, my self-worth, my self-esteem as well. And it was actually a lot about giving back to the game, and that's what it's become for me now as well. I've been refereeing for a very long period of time, and I've got a lot of games under my belt. But what originally got me in was my connection to the game, but now it's about me how I give back to the game. And how I can represent myself, not only as a referee, but an Aboriginal referee. I would say give it a go. Football is the best game in the world to play. Even if you want to become a match official, you can build your self-worth and self-confidence. But also just playing the game is also incredible. You have a really unique opportunity in football where match official or player, you find yourself a new family you're connected to. And it's the most inclusive and diverse game that you can possibly be involved with. But the single fact that, it celebrates your connection to your own family or your country is incredibly important. And football doesn't diminish that. It acknowledges that, it rises it up. And I think that as an Aboriginal player or match official or being involved in the administrative side of the game, I think there's always a place for everyone, and you'll be accepted, included, and you'll absolutely be celebrated for that. Kai, make sure you get out and support Indigenous round across Northern New South Wales.